Okay. Yeah, because I loaded the game and it was like already like, police, are you in there or whatever? So yeah, here we are. And I also apparently left my stream open. Hold on. Like, police, are you in there or whatever? So,
Oh, now my cat's gonna start bugging me. Because of course, you're so lucky that you don't have to share your living space with a cat or cats all the time.
mm-hmm.
Also, hi Zoe.
Yeah. Are we switching our outfit here?
I don't know. I think we should still, because we're still on Vice desk, we should still do Miami Vice.
Okay.
Just keep Miami Vice. Yeah, just keep the look.
All right. I don't remember what. Do you remember what started this to get us here? Because it didn't do like a beginning of case. It just dropped us in this room where they're knocking on the door, and I forgot what happened. But whatever. I guess we'll figure it out.
I don't remember either.
Okay.
It's been a couple of days.
Let's go. I think somebody followed me. I can't see it though.
Oh, aren't they somewhere? Oh, they're at a boxing match. They're at a boxing match.
I'm his trainer. Interesting attitude to have.
You have the stream open? Can you check who followed me?
Trans gamer.
Oh, Zoe did.
Zoe did, yeah.
That limey
Thanks for the
bastard
follow,
was paid to
Zoe.
take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right.
And yeah,
Me
you're
and a
right.
couple hundred other people. Stand aside. He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to fly.
Yeah, it was the
big
boxing
money
thing, yep.
riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Well, by the pinboard, second from the end.
Tie. Helps us angry. Harry Mervyn
There's a phone
Ray.
number we can run by R&I.
What's
It's a
telephone
bunch of names
number?
and
But AL. Okay.
Not the only one who
AL,
likes
yeah,
to
because
flood the
remember, phone numbers didn't have area codes for a very long time. They had just like numbers in front of them or like letters.
Yeah. Okay. That's all that was in there. Boxing glove.
Boxing glove.
Don't think this is anything.
Slip it on, and it'll be an upgrade. Oh, newspaper.
News.
Alienist Fontaine working selflessly to help the infirm. Okay.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay.
Yeah, I wonder what size the shoes are.
Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us.
Okay, now we're
I
starting to
thought I
get to
could the
details.
guys a fair share.
There was a
Some
lot
sort
of stuff
benefit
before.
For the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
Yeah, Raw, which is I got my platoon into drug
That
trafficking.
will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact.
Yeah,
to
everyone
take
got
all the
happy with
narcotic off your
69
hands.
bits.
You can rest
the last
assured that it
stream,
will all
Zoe.
be medically administered. I will use
And
the
yeah,
funds
this
that I
facial
no
stuff
longer
is like
require for
it's
the purchase of
interesting, but yeah,
medication
definitely sort of
and investment
uncanny valley a little
in
bit.
housing developments.
What the?
The developments in
Yeah.
question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most.
This is money
Does this
laundering.
arrangement
Yeah.
meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
What was that? Like, what
I thought
the
he
fuck
was like
that?
gonna think about it and be like, yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, but he didn't say it, so it made it look weird. It looked like he was supposed to say something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like him thinking like, I am, but not actually saying it. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if there's more clues around here.
Toilet, no toilet paper. That's a clue.
Wow, they leave this very dirty.
Yeah. There's no sound effects. Towels cleaned for 5 cents. You punch this?
I'm stumped.
No.
Ideas?
Oh.
R and I could trace that phone number, find out who that limey was talking to before he cut out of here.
Wait a minute. Did we just discover that if I press the talk button near a partner, he'll like point me in a direction of where to go?
Maybe.
Because I was just
Holy
spamming X
shit.
because that's the punch.
What do you think?
Yeah.
R and I could
Oh my
trace that
god! This is.
Thanks,
How
game.
Have we not done this the whole game?
I mean, I knew you could like talk to him, but I thought he would just be like, what are you looking at, Cole? Go look for clues. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think he'd actually help me. Did I?
Well,
no.
your partner never seems very helpful,
What's
so.
this sign even say? Oh, it's a different boxers. Ringside dress circle, gallery. Huh? What's dress circle? I didn't know that was a name of a place you could sit.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Okay, I feel like this is the entire room.
Okay.
There's a hat though. Hmm.
Man, I wish more places had "Don't spit on the floor" signs because
Yeah.
people fucking do that and it's garbage and it's gross and I hate it.
Cocksucker, and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey.
It's Mickey Cohen!
Take the
Keep
flop.
going.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me. Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey, seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything
Oh,
happens to him,
shit.
I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I met his brother-in-law.
Oh!
Dang.
Oh! 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 Oh!
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
You got him, Cole. Dang.
Oh, you fucked him up! Ah!
Where is this phone? Oh.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am.
Nice.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no
Guess we just
questions
go, right?
asked.
There's nothing else here. You think?
Probably not.
Yeah. This guy was making food, now he's cleaning.
Donuts, 3 for 5 cents or 15 cents for a dozen. Candy bars, 3 cents.
Donut.
Really living up to that cop lifestyle now, Tyler.
You know the
Yep.
way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Albert Hammond.
Oh, I never told my Reefer story from the last
Oh
stream.
yeah, I was gonna say something, but we had gotten deep into that case.
You
Yeah.
seem to have a pretty
Yeah.
cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I know
I'll
the hint
just
of
sit
reprimand
when
in your
we're done
tone,
with
detective?
this conversation.
Okay.
Talking to gangsters comes with the turf.
Yeah, I
You
also
should
have a
try
cat
out
on my
Mickey's
desk.
place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's
Tobacconist.
clothes that you slink around in.
Wow, Roy.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll
Yeah,
stick
the
with Brooks
Reefer
Brothers.
story.
Mm-hmm.
Noire Hotel. They don't have guns. That's good.
That's good. Okay, my cat's like sincerely being a pain in the fucking ass and is gonna knock my laptop over.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
Okay, sorry. God, I want my cat to just get off my desk. He says he's mad because I was being loud.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage makes you a car.
What?
Okay.
Okay. I mean,
Huh.
that's an interesting way of putting
Yeah.
it, for sure.
A really interesting way of putting it.
Okay, so my actual like pot story, about smuggling, was okay. So, last year I went to BlizzCon and yeah, I have, and before I want to say, yeah, I went to BlizzCon, which is in Irvine, California, and after BlizzCon, I hung out with my friend Soha, but that meant that I had to get a lift from the train station to her house, because train station's in the middle of LA and she lives all the way out into Santa Monica. And for people that don't know the local geography very well, Santa Monica is way out by the beach, and LA is a little bit farther from the beach, or the part of, you know, LA that I was in. So it was a, you know, about a 25 minute Lyft drive. Got picked up by my Lyft driver. We start talking. And of course, whenever you start talking to a Lyft driver, they tend to, like, you know, we just get into a conversation.
Yeah.
I said, you know, like, we were talking about like just this and that. And he volunteers the information that before he was a Lyft driver,
Oh.
he got busted running pot from Tijuana, which is like, okay, but the like journalist in me is like, I need to know where this story's going. So I started asking him how he got into this. So, like, yeah, apparently he was like, you know, needed money, and his cousin knew people in the various criminal enterprises that happen to sell drugs in Mexico. They are not all very nice people, as I'm sure some of you know. And they basically needed help. You know, like, these are not big runs because, like, you know, you can only carry so much pot in your car, like bricks, you know, not bricks of it, or, you know, like rolled up things of it. But apparently that's what he used to do, was just smuggle large, like, packed things of pot and other various things across the border. And he did it many, many times. You would just go down, like, you know, at night and come back over in a couple of hours and sort of just, and then drive it. And he used to, like, make deliveries all up and down the coast in California. And then he would just do that again. And he said that basically, like, he got busted, like, busted on a possession charge, because they basically, like, one of the times he crossed the border, they checked his car.
Wow.
And he said, like, you know, I obviously had to get out of it, and, you know, that sort of thing. And I was thinking to myself, this is a lot of information to, like, just volunteer to somebody. Like,
It was like
obviously,
a weird confession or something.
Yeah. Like, I really wish I remembered more of this conversation, because there was more to it. Because, you know, I'm asking him questions like, you know, how do you get into this sort of thing? Is it like,
Where was your notepad?
Yeah, I know. Where's my notepad? And, like, And it was like, I was like, isn't that pretty dangerous though? Because like dealing with drug cartels, not a very good business to get into if you want to remain alive. But I feel like he was far enough down on the food chain that it wasn't like a big deal. But like, yep, he was just telling me all about this stuff. And I kind of like, a lot about it didn't ring as like somebody trying to make them sound really cool to like a foreign, you know, like not foreigner, but like, you know, like a tourist or whatever. It, because like there's a lot of stuff that like, you know, I've read up about that sort of thing. And my dad also, long story, but my dad also used to do that back in the 70s. So like I have some inside sort of information how that works, but like very interesting that just the random Lyft driver. And he said he made a lot more money running drugs than doing Lyft. So yeah. So anyway. So yeah, that's my Reefer story.
I found out during that if you click case objectives, it just tells you what's happening. So if we ever forget.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah,
we're just fine.
Yeah. I mean, I could have just looked, I guess. It never tells you, but I could have probably figured that out. I just forgot or didn't do it. I don't know.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, now we can solve the real
We can
crimes
leave this guy
versus
who has weird, like
theological issues. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names.
Okay.
Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Yeah, flop houses are not very reputable
Okay,
places
so
to
look
stay.
For prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
What in Tommy's?
Prominent Tommies.
Oh, does that just
like
mean
Tommy?
names that are? I don't think he actually means Tommy.
No,
Yeah.
he means like pseudonyms. So
Yeah.
see Orson Welles, Glenn Ford, Ava Gardner, Shirley Temple. Those are all like actress names and stuff.
Yeah.
Veronica Lake.
Yeah. Is this supposed to be names that come up a lot, or just names that wouldn't be a person here?
Yeah, names that.
Shirley Temple, Glenn Ford is one of them, right? Winston Churchill.
Clark
Winston
Gable.
Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
I don't know how
Yo,
you would.
Bulldog.
I guess you just go through
Even
them.
at a flop house, Adley can't get.
Well, Winston Churchill's very different than like actor names. And aren't we following a British person? So I assume they think that a British person would put down a British celebrity. But Winston Churchill's not a British celebrity.
Yeah,
he's a fucking like
he's
some politician. Like what the fuck?
Celebrity.
This is hysterical.
Wrinkle was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Oh, I thought it was.
Door's unlocked.
Oh, Tommy is a slang for an English person. I did not know that.
Oh,
Looks like he's had
yeah, I
a
didn't know
broad
that
up
either.
here.
Okay.
Oh, a mouth guard.
Optimistic, Cole.
Hey, buddy, you dropped something?
I want to look at it. Okay.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
When's America gonna understand? It's about giving, not giving.
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
I mean, sometimes don't you just get those yourself to eat them? When they're on sale. I mean, I feel like I've seen people just buy like 10 of those things. I've had them too.
Is it not gonna let you look at
I'm
that?
trying to get it to sit on it,
I guess
but
fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
okay, can't look at the ashtray, dang.
Parnell Soup Company.
Adrian Black's product of choice.
Really good soup, as we remember. Yeah, I guess we can't expect American gamers to know British names. That's how you just click, you just tap at everything. Wait, what am I even supposed to be, like, looking for?
He said something about the Insta-heat.
Oh. But there's gotta be something else I have to find? Oh.
Candy has expensive taste.
Hmm.
Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who
Candy
filled out this
Edwards.
coupon.
All right,
That's a
let's
name.
go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
What is this?
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice.
Is all the
little
math
nest
check
egg.
out?
You are asking the 100% the wrong person. I am not good at math. Yep. There was a girl here. There's lipstick on cigarettes.
Gives us angle if he has a real love interest.
Check. Can we check this?
Yeah, I don't know if there were British celebrities back in 1947. I mean, like, I wouldn't even fucking know if there were.
Oh.
It's still warm.
Huh.
Oh, the soup is still
The
warm.
soup, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that's a sterno. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that. Weird. Okay, so...
So they just left.
Yeah. Okay. Guess we have to find Candy now?
Kanzi. The name's
Sprinkles
Kanzi
was not one of the
Edwards.
things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Seems like a nice boy, putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Her smile is really creepy.
people like
Yeah,
you.
right? Like
Yeah.
a...
Pay admission.
This is a weird thing about, like, facial tech. I was watching somebody play through Kingdom Hearts, the first one, and it was really weird because the characters in that game have, like, a flat texture face, so when they talk,
Yeah.
like, their teeth are just, like, flat. But then on some scenes, they'll have, like, a 3D, like, a completely rendered face, so they can do, like, special, like gestures and stuff. And it's really
Yeah.
weird because it's, like, they look a lot better than the normal, like, texture faces, and it's just weird when they choose to do them because they'll sometimes try to do, like, expressions without the better face, and it's just a weird thing that game did. And I don't know if the sequel did that, but definitely the first one did.
Yeah.
Can you drive to this one?
And I don't know if other
All right,
games
where
do
to?
that. Maybe a bunch of games have done that and I never noticed. Oh, should we go to... I don't know why I clicked the hotel. Yeah, this is the only place we can go to. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Gonna be honest, I thought that pot was on a lantern at first. Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I just sort of ignored it in my brain. What is the name for it again? The thing that was heating up the beans?
Like a sterno?
Okay.
Like a camp stove.
Yeah. I didn't know it was called sterno, but
We need to know which room is
I think that was a brand name.
okay.
So we're at another motel.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This
Candy has some
broad must
funny
be as
friends.
Swedish as sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
I know it said outside, but this one to look.
Oh, that looks like a beauty.
Guanaco cigarettes.
Rehab is for quitters.
That's a weird name.
Yeah.
There are three kinds of people. Those who can count and those who can't.
Hilarious. It's out here, huh? Oh yeah, where he is.
Yeah.
Give it up, bitch.
Sounds like we're missing all the
He's
fun.
done
Get in
both
there,
of us, and you know
Phelps.
where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
Told you I haven't seen him.
Like hitting women, do you? This isn't gonna end well for you.
Oh yeah, woman respecter Cole Phelps in the fucking building.
For now. I can look at him? Huh.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
I guess his pockets are probably where everything's at. But
Yeah.
a knife?
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond.
Hmm.
What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Yeah, this is a debt collector.
Okay.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York.
Oh.
So it sounds
Take a
like
seat, Miss
he
Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
ran numbers on himself and didn't throw the
wrong.
the
Ever?
fight, so he won all the money.
Yeah.
I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Okay.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
I mean, the magazine thing says that you're not.
She was
You're
with
lying,
him.
Candy.
Yeah.
You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
It was this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight.
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Okay.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Doesn't she know the paper?
Well, that also seems like a doubt too.
Didn't we just find this?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Or not? Or this? Is it the? Which one did we find? It was this one. So isn't this a lie that she knows them?
But no, that was in the locker room.
Oh, right. So you think this should be intuition? I don't know. Do you think this is a doubt or a lie?
I think it's a doubt.
Okay.
Give up these men,
No.
Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What? Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
Okay, I fucked that one up. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess it was a lie.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Oh my gosh, her face! I feel like this is just an actual doubt.
She had a thing.
Going home by boat as soon as he collects his
doubt.
winnings. I know you're going to meet
Okay.
him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Okay.
You want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad
Wow,
people are
okay.
looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Oh gosh, I think we have to follow her, and these
Oh,
missions are
I
really
hate
fun.
this.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
They've been there a long time.
Just reading a newspaper. Yeah, they have.
Really good tail, Cole. Sitting right there, invisible.
Should have at least taken the hat off.
Yeah.
When can I get up? Okay.
Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Press B to focus. And what was the thing I have to like? Because I have to like take cover and stuff sometimes. I think. I don't remember how this all works because I've only had to do it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, they totally been staking her out for forever. What? Why'd she just turn around? I guess I got too close.
Yeah, you got too close or you didn't duck behind that car or whatever.
I didn't have time. I wasn't near enough. to the
Mm.
car. I think it was just too close. What? Oh, I have to
Or
do
you-
this. Crap. I thought it was starting me after that. He automatically did this. I didn't press anything. Or maybe I do? What? Last time he automatically just did it. I wasn't even controlling the... I wasn't even holding anything. Oh, okay. If I press a button, he won't do it. Weird. Yeah, I think I just have to stay further away. Cause she just like did like a video game thing and was like turned around instantly because I was too close, I think.
Mm.
Icon will flash if you're too far behind. So we'll go further behind.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm
These
not so sure.
missions are bad. I mean, I guess I could have skipped it, but
That's part of the fun, though, Tyler.
no, it's not. These specifically are bad. Oh, so she stopped, that's why. Just looking at a car. Take cover to avoid. Okay, yeah.
I do like that they made her outfit and her what she's holding like way more vivid. Like, she's
yeah.
yellow and red to sort of.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
I'm just gonna like only actually like run or anything if he says that, because otherwise I don't want to be too close. And it feels like there's a leeway if you're really far away. You know what I mean? Like, it's better to be more far away than too close.
Trail.
She's gonna stop
Yeah.
when she
should
hits
I
the
just take
corner.
cover?
Yeah.
Too much slack.
No, there's so much slack.
Get closer.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I can never tell. Press A to go incognito. don't think I need to. If I stay far away.
She's probably gonna get too far away now. You gotta keep her in sight line.
Yeah, she's in sight line.
Can't risk losing the trail.
Okay.
Too much slack.
Oh.
Gotta get closer.
God, I thought she was gonna turn around. I have to do this all over.
It almost looked like she did.
Yeah, it kind of did. Oh, too much slack.
Oh, I know what she does. She sort of turns her head to the left or the right occasionally.
Yeah. I don't have anywhere to hide, really. Every man for himself. That guy screams. It's blinking. It's still blinking. Okay. No, wait a second.
This is a really long tail.
Yeah. This must be the end, though.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
It's blinking.
Is she gonna turn around? She just gonna turn? Okay, then I gotta hurry up. Okay. I thought that said garlic for some reason. Obviously it says garage, but I thought it said garlic behind him on the sign. You didn't miss much. We just tailed her and figured out where she was going with the... What is she? Thrifty liquor.
Thrifty liquor.
Wait, where's thrifty liquor?
It's ahead.
Oh, it's right there. I thought it was this. Because doesn't this like storefront just look like nothing, which I guess is the point.
Yeah.
A blonde woman just came in here. She went out the back way. Said she was being watched. How much did she collect? $3,600. She claimed me.
Whoa, okay.
Kid Galahad fight? You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out. So she collected the money and went out through the back door? Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Huh.
What are you doing?
Let's go
Old
with this
intelligence
thing.
trick from the Marines.
Is there a name for this?
Not that I'm aware of.
Examine drugstore? Is that a 1? Can't tell. Great, Cole, you're really good at this. Okay, that is a 1. Okay.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Cool. what is all this?
Numbers, odds.
Oh, okay. Weird. Now it's just computers. Or screens.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we
Drugstore.
headed?
Oh, Hotel Elmar is not crossed out. I wonder if we go back there.
Probably.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bumco Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 16.
She's collecting a lot of bets. Holy shit.
Did Cole say he was a cop when he talked to that guy?
No, he didn't.
That's weird. Yeah, that he just gave him all that information about, like, maybe because he looks like a cop or something. Okay.
Food wasn't great, but you're real nice.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Okay, now they did.
Now they did.
You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Okay.
Maybe all these winnings relate to those numbers we saw on the pad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you remember what that looked? So okay, so wait a minute. Hey, because she collected like 3,200.
Yeah.
And okay, hang on. So the first place she collected 3,200, 4,000. So
no, it wasn't here.
Bookmakers payouts.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. 36, yeah. List of bookmaker odds, yeah.
They don't exactly match up, but they're close.
Yeah. Okay, so...
So I wonder if that means that Albert had a different set of numbers, or she did, or I don't know. We'll see. It's just something to think about because it might come up as like evidence for something.
Yeah.
Oh, 3,600? Oh, it is the same?
Yeah,
okay.
it is 3,600, yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna say, 3,600 is the same, I don't know about the
message
others.
for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
Yes, sir. Send 1 round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
She must be heading to the last bookie place.
Get Mervyn
Yeah.
to give us an address on Ray's place.
Help me out.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Oh, why did he run?
You have any idea who Ray
Was
is?
he trying to talk to Roy?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay.
Yeah, the second one is 44,070.
Yeah.
You drive.
So
I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that guy's voice too, Robo, which definitely
Hammond needed to make
it's like
sure
a
he was
painful
getting a
voice.
bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
I just noticed that the Hollywood sign in this game says Hollywood Land, not Hollywood.
That's funny. It's funny because they say Hollywood, but I guess they can't do the sign.
Yeah, I think the sign might be trademarked.
I think it is,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Because I think even the Grand Theft Auto games never do.
She must be inside.
Yeah, because it's like Vinewood or whatever. Oh, we did. Great. Gotta trail a taxi.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. He should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
I like the music.
He's punchy. His brain's
during
going to
these,
mush. Winston Churchill?
But
give me a break.
They suck.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
You bullhounds are a liability on the road.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Wait, I'm too far away? Blinking's too far away, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But you also gotta practice proper techniques in the traffic.
Yeah. Well, I think if you do, you'd be too far away, honestly. I think you kind of have to disobey them. That's actually kind of a funny note, is that like you have to drive pretty recklessly if you want to actually follow people, because the way the like cars are random.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I don't know if I'm too close.
That's it. We're spotted. Back
What?
off. Back off.
Okay. We weren't actually spotted, but alright. Or maybe he's just saying like back up. That's it.
Will you also knocked over a
That would be
light
a
pole?
bad time to forget
I don't
how
know
to
if that
drive.
matters.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's
Why
all
are you
I
running into
know.
me? Yeah, I don't think knocking over stuff really matters.
It's gonna affect our city property damage
Yeah.
score.
This is so hard to keep up because there's so many cars. I'm waiting. Turn green. Okay. Am I supposed to get closer? Is it like waiting for me?
Maybe?
Oh, there's the
Pull over.
cutscene. Okay,
She's heading inside.
that's funny.
We were gonna wait there all day.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the lamppost just falling. She thought nothing of it. The taxi driver thought nothing of it.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Paper. Run to the newspaper.
Five-star goddamn wedding.
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full roof. Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation.
Oh God.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Oh no.
Somebody was waiting in the fucking
Yeah.
bus bathroom.
Roy! Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said,
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Make
Who
me
shot you? Was it Albert?
car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot.
That's horrible.
The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
Jesus Christ.
.32 caliber. One shot fired.
Egyptian theater.
Egyptian theater.
I've been to that theater.
Of course, at this point, you've been to a lot of places.
So what now?
Like you keep mentioning, like, I've been to this park.
Much else to go on.
Well, I did visit LA a couple of times.
Yeah. That was it over here, I think. I can't look at anything. What's this? I don't know what I'm supposed to glean from that. I guess it was just a way to leave. It's just like a way they left. I guess.
You're behind the wheel.
All right, where to?
It's marked off, so.
Yeah.
Weird.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot
We'll
quicker
bring
than
down
that if you
Roy for the
decide to
last
screw
case.
over
The
Mickey
standard
C.
case asks about. Yeah, I don't know. We might. I mean, Roy is not good, but then none of them have been good. How did you ruin your cat's paw? Did you like just push her
This
off?
seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a bitch.
He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Okay. Murphys, Zephies. No, there's gonna be another E name.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
Flashlight.
She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
Oh yeah, a standard case said I didn't think about the word case when I made this my name.
Yeah. Just a standard case.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I
Here's
set
a
her
gun.
up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up.
This is like a
Everyone
weirdly,
wanted
like,
me to take the dive.
a
Everyone
weird place to
wanted me
set
to
it.
take the short money. It's for the best kids.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself. So did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
Okay.
I was a Royal Marine, Carlo.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon. You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
I'll go.
Oh, there's other.
Come on, Cole. Carlo's a dead man. Hammond too when I find him.
Throw out the guns.
I guy just has a machine.
Where are you? You limey cocksucker. Find some cover!
The guy below us, but
Weapons on the ground, now!
You're covered, Phelps. You're clear, go! Stay in cover.
he's a fast runner. He got all the way down there.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. The Scania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Okay. That's never been his
Fuck
thing
you.
before.
That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps.
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps.
He's just back there now?
Yeah.
Wrapped up the Edwards
Just
case.
walks out.
They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's homicide's problem now. Good work.
How do you not hear any of this?
I don't know what's going on.
This is a weird case. The way it ends, at least.
Yeah.
Well, we missed one. Look, only $20 of city damage. After inexplicably vanishing from police custody. Nice. You think there was a time jump, Robowitch?
187 at
I guess there could have
5810
been.
Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're just getting right to it.
I guess so. I don't know what Roy would be saying.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't either.
Start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps. Your interest
Heard
in my
that.
appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Oh, it's not this way.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Okay.
Okay.
We are just hitting every
You did
single
every single
fucking
one.
thing
Totally
in
case
every single thing in this fucking game. My fucking lord.
I didn't realize there was
Seem
that much
distracted.
in this game.
We recovered the morphine.
I see it.
Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Yeah, they
Do you have any
usually are
idea
right
what
after
is
the
really
case,
going
but
on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
just moving on.
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
Roy. Just
Roy's
like
just
the
garbage.
worst person in
Yeah.
this game.
Well, there was Rusty, but yeah.
Yeah, they all seem to be a different flavor of
Yeah.
Second floor. Apartment 6. In the back.
Thanks.
Second floor, apartment 6. Another apartment that you want to see, I'm sure, an interior.
Standard cases. I think it's time to go back to our time-honored tradition of accidentally running over our partner.
Oh, he said second floor. This is, wasn't this
Yeah.
the second? Yeah. The door that's open.
Mm-hmm.
Bukowski, you made Homicide.
That I did. Good to see you,
Hey,
fellas.
it's him again.
You two want a hug?
Great.
Can we get on?
It's him again.
Relax, Rusty.
It's all the shitheads.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
It's a cop party. It's the worst party.
Why did he automatically? I thought that was a snake for a second.
We'll need to check that.
Pictures.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Oh. Hmm. Time to do that on everyone.
There's been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start. Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Doubt there'd be anything, yeah. Okay. Soup ladle, what does that mean?
Soup ladle! What does it mean?
Investigate more. Okay.
Everybody in this game loves soup.
Yeah. Carrots too sometimes.
Seems irrelevant.
They didn't wash their rolling pin.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Okay.
Phelps? Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
No foam.
Be my guest.
So it's not drownings that... Okay.
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
Yeah.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Huh.
A very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of
Vampires, says Zoe. I don't think so.
Take a look
Could
around
be.
outside on your way out and see if you can find the Surrettes. It would make
Wasn't there
my
like
theory.
vampire DLC
Morphine
for
would have been very quick,
Red Dead or
and there wouldn't
something?
have been much of a struggle.
Or no, zombie.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought Surrettes.
Ooh, thanks for the subscription, Espo.
Something else.
Yay!
I should have the emote pretty soon. I don't know how long it takes to approve them, but I don't know how long yours took.
Pretty quick, like
Okay.
about a day or two.
Yeah, okay.
She got her heart broken. Couldn't take it anymore.
Maybe.
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she
Oh, that's it. All right.
drifted off.
I don't know. Miss
Huh.
Julie, she
That's an
always
elaborate.
had so much
Also, that's like a bad way to make it look like somebody drowned in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Though I guess if it was morphine, I guess you could drown, right? Maybe.
Yeah, the staging is they tried to make it look like she took a bunch of barbiturates, went into the tub, and then drowned herself.
Yeah,
Basically, like
okay.
slipped and drowned. But it's clearly not the
Not,
case.
yeah.
Quality
Not a
English
standard
smoking
case,
jacket.
you could say.
I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Savile Row, where all the good tailored suits are in England, or London rather. Very pricey stuff.
Looks like barbiturates.
Nothing there. Size 8 shoes, surely. Well, they're maybe not.
Barbiturates.
Same line.
Rattling around in this thing.
Box. I don't know if there's more or not. Oh yeah, I guess we could talk, but have we looked at everything? We found...
Maybe just do a sweep of the bathroom counter.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I did, right? But
Did you?
yeah, because didn't I?
The
the bathroom.
bathroom
counter. These
bathroom
subscriptions,
counter.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, bathroom counter. Oh yeah. Well, I kind of did. There was one thing. Yeah, it just says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trying to think of where else anything could be.
Yeah, so bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. And now we just talk to the lady, right?
I guess, but I don't think it made the noise. Oh, well, the music just cut out. That was weird.
Ah, that was funny.
You just keep doing that. I mean, I don't think there's anything out here, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I mean, maybe? That's so weird that the noise cut out, though.
Yeah. Actually, before we interrogate the lady, would it be okay if I just stepped away AFK for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Made the noise. Morphine. Wait, why can't I? There we go.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I guess we kind of already figured that out, but yeah. Weird place to throw it away. Trying to think of anywhere else we could look. I guess that's it. I guess we gotta talk to her.
I'm Detective
yeah, it
Phelps.
automatically did. I didn't even
I'm
press
here to try
anything.
and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
That's a look. I'm gonna try the lie to see what he says.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And do we know that she's disturbed by anything? Oh. It could be the sleeping pills. That would be, I guess, a disturbance. I feel like I'm I'm gonna try this.
She was
Okay.
taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep.
I'm back.
You must have seen
What
her in the room.
happened?
I found morphine downstairs in the trash
She
can.
hid in there.
Oh, okay. That was good. You looked out there
I wonder
then.
how she
Yeah.
supported herself. Always.
And
through
she was just
clothes
worried
and
that there's
jewelry.
nothing for her, like there's nobody
She
here
lived
for
like a
her.
movie star.
And she said like nothing was really disturbing her, and she had a face, and then I used
really pay
the
that
sleeping pills because she said it was like for like, or the sleeping pills for like depression or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and then yeah.
you
Oops,
going?
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm trying, officer.
But
come
then
back.
I don't know if you missed what she just said when I was talking, but
Okay.
here.
Can you scroll back up?
Yeah. Morphine Surette, and then he just said like, yeah, Mal will be pleased that we found that because he was right.
Yeah.
Few of the details of other detectives, yeah. Yeah, not depressed no more than normal, and I said, well, no, we know from the sleeping pills. She couldn't sleep. And she said, yeah, you've seen the pill box, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing huge, really.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice.
Yeah, the way he just says barbiturates instead of just sleeping pills is kind of weird.
Doubt.
Yeah. You think it's a doubt? Wait, what'd she say? Have many friends?
She does clean up the rooms though. She's also doing the doubt face.
Well, also there was that jacket.
That smoking jacket. Yeah, so maybe it's a lie.
Yeah.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had
Yeah.
men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
We can prove that.
We can.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
She's really
Why
bad.
was
She's... That's a doubt, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson.
This woman is
You've been very helpful.
kind of protecting her, I guess.
One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go.
But
home.
she's bad. She's gotta get a better poker face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know it rewarded you with hidden vehicles that you can go find. That's kind of strange.
And want more car choices.
Yeah. Well, and I looked it up the other, yesterday to just see like what about how the hidden vehicles worked. But like you just have to go find them and then you can drive them around for as long as you want, obviously. But if you like restart or close the game and restart it, they'll be gone.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to go back. You have to go back and get them. So it's like you don't, because in Grand Theft Auto you could always like put your car in a garage and then like just have it again, and you can't do that here. So, but it is an achievement if you go find them all, obviously. But yeah, it was right here. See, the morphine was right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder if you're expected to find that like on the way out or what.
Well, I think maybe on the way in because the dialogue was like, well, he said Mal would be happy. I thought maybe it would be like, huh, weird that morphine's here, and then Mal would be like, I think it was morphine or whatever. But yeah, maybe.
You know the
where
way.
are we even
We can
going?
drive.
Fine.
Where are we headed?
Dress store.
Oh, this store was in the photo.
Oh yeah.
Grown men playing at being boys.
Yeah, Rusty was homicide.
Well, we can all agree.
Okay.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Okay.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
That was a weird like go into like facial thing mode because it looked like she was like a robot or something. That's probably just the truth, right? I mean, I don't think that.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Okay.
Wow.
Does she have any
Okay.
close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather,
Huh.
these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to me.
I'm very interested in these things. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
This is all like kind of moving weirdly fast and
Yeah.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
this is really weird.
Yeah.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiance, Henry Arnett.
You think that's just a good cop? I mean, that doesn't look like a doubt or
Yeah.
a lie. Yeah.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about him.
Yes, he is.
Beau?
Henry has a fashion business.
Yeah, like
He
like
and Julia have been friends for years.
you know, boyfriend.
Okay, I've never heard Beau for that. actually.
Really?
Yeah, I never have.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Is it just a
Yeah,
truth? I mean, she
truth?
wouldn't know, I
Yeah.
guess.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Sounds
Now,
like
wait a moment.
Mr. Henderson
I
was
don't
a
think I'll
sugar
pass on that
daddy.
message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Huh.
Wow, okay. The acting in this is just very
What? Okay, where are we even going?
You can drive.
Do we
Oh, did we not find everything?
maybe not.
I guess not.
Nice move, not telling old sweet.
I can never tell when we found everything or not. Well, that person was just like in the middle of the street. Anyway,
Very slick.
I can never
we'd get
tell
more out of her that way.
because
You're learning,
you know it doesn't
Phelps.
mark them off sometimes
We'll make
until
a
you
vice
move
cop
on.
out of you yet.
Huh? So we must have missed something. Oh well. I thought.
Or
it
maybe
moved
we're going
anyways.
back,
Yeah, we
and
could be
Mr.
going back.
Henderson is gonna be there.
No, because they're still here. Like it's the crime scene.
Yeah,
thing.
so we missed something.
Maybe it was back here. Oh, the body's gone now. There was the one thing there. I looked here. I don't think there's anything here. No. The jacket. The drugs. The barbiturates or whatever. Which I looked at this already. Oh.
Oh!
I think our work is done here.
You should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Okay, that's probably it now. Oh yeah, we even got an achievement thing. Okay. I saw that it said click it again, but sometimes the little message pops up like late. So I was just like, I already opened it. I didn't realize you could click again.
Just FYI for people that don't know, Benzodrine is benzos are basically like tranquilizers for like anxiety and stuff.
Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Supposed to have seen that earlier, I guess.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I have to like, even though that's a little awkward, that's kind of nice that you can just read. You can just come back, like you don't just miss it. You know, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Can you drive to this one?
Okay, yeah, now it's marked off.
All right, where to?
I found all of the drugs. That was what the achievement was for.
Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty big part of the case, so it not letting you go ahead is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names.
Wow.
Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
Yeah, we
You could learn a
mastered
thing or
the
two from
drug
both of them.
finding, 100%.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always
Hollywood
twist
land.
everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Wow. Okay. Dr. Stoneman.
Yeah, Roy's got some really salty fucking opinions about everything.
Yeah. I don't even wait. Where? Oh, here. Okay. I was like, that's a deli. That's not it.
Dr. Deli. Serving out meat. Prescription for meat.
He is 60505.
Stoneman, office 505.
Cool elevator door.
Mm-hmm.
That That has a golden handle.
Yeah, check it out.
Wait, what's that? Coal back up. Okay. Oh, it's just a side thing, I think. Yeah.
Maybe there's a clue in the dumpster.
I went over there, there's nothing.
Okay.
Elevator, we can take an elevator.
Yay! I love elevators. No, I don't actually. I don't like elevators.
Oh.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
We're just on the 5th floor.
It's making that little ding noise.
I think it's because you
have to look at the
here
sign.
again, yeah. S. Palmer. Didn't know she lived here. I like the floor. It's like shiny. It just looks cool in the sunlight. I don't know.
Yeah, it actually does.
Yeah.
Somebody must have just recently buffed the floors.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
That's such a
No,
name.
we wouldn't.
Stoneman.
Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Which is S. Palmer is Super Palmer. That's so we got it wrong.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
Okay. Wait, what is down there? Ooh, little coffee mugs.
Coffee mugs.
Is there blood on them?
Probably nothing.
Coffee mugs, but no coffee?
Suspicious.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Can you look at the clues again?
Yeah. Sleeping pills.
Benzodrine prescription.
Yeah. July 46.
Yeah, that's longer than
Yeah.
6 months.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective?
I don't like this guy.
Do you have access to my patient records?
Me either.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzodrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night.
Oh, Benzodrine.
Slow,
Not.
but no.
Yeah. Yeah. So she was basically on uppers.
And you
She's-
supplied the prescription for the Benzodrine.
It's not illegal, Detective.
Oh, did you
A
get the
lot of
drug
young women
wrong
in her line
earlier?
of work use it for
Yeah.
Oh,
impulse.
yeah, okay. What did you think it was?
And like anti-anxiety
Oh,
sedatives. Yeah, like
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzodrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Doubt?
What did he say again? I'm sorry.
He said, because he said, like, you wrote a prescription for Benzodrine, and he's like, it's not illegal. She would want to, like, lose weight because she was in the fashion business. And he's giving us
Yeah.
a face. I feel like this is a
Yeah,
doubt.
then let doubt.
We need
Yeah.
to know a little
So
more.
Benzodrine is very different from benzodiazepine. Oh, God, I can't even pronounce it.
Benzos.
Benzodiazepine.
Okay.
Benzodiazepine is an anti-anxietal sedative. Like, it calms you down.
Opposite of.
Yeah. Benzodrine is basically legal speed. That's
Okay,
basically like
okay.
meth. like, like
Would people actually have both? Like a
Yes.
okay.
I mean, like, it's not good
Yeah, it doesn't sound
because what he's basically saying
you
is
often
that
lose
she's
focus like
taking
this?
like diet pills, which is like gonna speed up your heart and everything, and make you like. So it's basically like taking an upper during the day, and then like not being able to fall asleep or like calm herself down. So she's taking like heavy sleeping pills to like where, you know, like kind of undo the effects of the like uppers that she's on. That's really not good because there's like could be a lot of drug interactions, but it also is sort of just like what is she taking them for? And it sort of is, I think where they're trying to allude to is that like she's taking all of this medication for other reasons. Like, I don't know.
Right,
It's
yeah.
kind of complicated, but a lot of
Detective?
this sort of stuff
Tell me,
is
you
in
often
diet
lose
pills. That's
focus
the
like
problem. Like, this is something that came up in like Requiem for a Dream. The mother took like more and more diet pills and got like quote unquote addicted to diet pills and that sort of thing. So yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
RoboWitch says it'd be like being on a roller coaster.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna doubt.
Benzodrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman.
Okay. Don't kill our wildlife, but what is that? Department of something. Huh.
Soap.
Push him out of the way.
Incidental.
You picked up the
to be connected.
deodorant powder.
What's that red case? Oh, you can't pick up the red.
Yeah. So what did we really learn here? Oh, wait, where's the phone? Did I miss it?
That she's on several addictive substances.
Yeah.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Okay. Interior decoration. Get to take the elevator again.
Yep.
I would have just closed it and made him take the stairs. Okay.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead.
Oh.
That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Okay. He's just looking for Secrets of doctors?
Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination room.
Examination room? Does
That's
this
the
say?
guy. I hear he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
New clue. Murder.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
Oh, so he was one
so
of the
you're saying
murderers
Lansing boy
and got
here
off.
Could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
A lot of dinging.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
I know those are the 2 things I always carry in my pocket:
Yeah.
harmonica and morphine.
others.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door.
Oh, it's the
Let me know how
fiance.
you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Oh, stop being a salty asshole, Roy.
Was that everything in there? I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing else we could really learn.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are
Oh,
we
it's
headed?
just well, whatever. We're making him drive.
We're here now.
Oh.
Good job.
He said across the streets. I thought it was actually like far away.
Oh yeah, Ruwich says, "Do you want to check the bodies?"
Yeah, it made a noise. That's why I was wondering. But I mean, what could we really find that he didn't? I guess we can try.
Go back.
California to be a secretary.
This way.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell. Did you read about the Tarleton case in the paper? That's the cop who solved it. Poor kid. Isn't everything like that?
Yeah.
Advice?
We should see what we can shake out of our net while we got him in the interview room.
Yep. There was nothing.
Okay.
Okay, girls, who stole my cigarette?
Room 2. Yep.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry.
Oh, it's this
The
guy.
least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Wait, I don't remember.
No, the actor.
Oh, the actor.
the-
Okay, I was like, we seen this guy before?
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
That's not true.
How do we know that's not true?
Because it wasn't just that, right? Vaguely. Wouldn't that be a doubt?
What did the fiance say about him?
She said that she met Julia through him.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
So it's like you didn't vaguely know her.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't
This
have
is
to
not
know.
where I thought it was going, but okay.
Yes. We had relations.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Okay, but didn't we... What was this again? Living in San Francisco, and that was the guy who came over, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is this a lie?
No, this is... What are you saying?
Isn't this... Oh, wait, never mind. For some reason, I thought he was that guy.
No. Two different guys.
Yeah. Seeing an older man. Could have been. He wouldn't know at all? No.
Probably not. I don't know.
I don't
Look
either.
at his face again. Maybe we could use intuition.
Yeah. Oops, that's the wrong button. Lie.
What would we prove as it being a lie,
Well,
though?
we gotta see what Cole even says, because remember, we never know what the lie is going to be.
Yeah.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York.
Okay,
or
see,
someplace back east.
we do have the thing for this, because he's not from New York. Or he wasn't, at least not in New York. Right?
Yeah. But how does that...
I don't know how
I
he
mean,
would get to that. Yeah, I don't know why Cole would even bring that up, really? Like, why is that the accusation? But I guess
Yeah.
it's this. Yeah.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from.
That's
That
weird. It's
is
weird.
weird. Yeah, that's... How are we supposed to know that at all? How are we supposed to know that he would know that at all, that that's a lie?
Convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
I'm so confused about
I'm
how
confused.
that fucking worked out.
Yeah, because, like, I'm gonna go back to the log. Like, that was one thing I remember about this game, is I would just hit lie a lot just to see what stupid thing Cole decided to lie, like, accuse for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I wasn't privy to all the details of her private life. And then he was like, oh, you know about Henderson, which we have nothing about. We have no, like, reason to assume he knows about Henderson, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about, is like how are we, like, I get it. Lie is really good if, like, you're gonna nail somebody on something that we know we have evidence for, but we had no evidence that that guy would know that would know Henderson, because all that we had on Henderson was just that he's a guy from
Right.
San Francisco.
What
No clue that Henry would know him too.
What
like,
the game's going off of is because he had relations with her, so he would know. That's what it's going off of, I think.
does any, like,
But that's
is a
not how
guy that
people
I
work.
slept
Yeah,
with
that's not how
a couple
people
of
work.
years
Yeah.
ago necessarily know who I'm sleeping with now? Like, no.
Yeah,
Like,
but I think I assume that's what the game is going for. It's like, oh, if he had relations with her, he knew her personally, so he knows about Henderson, which is like a real big leap.
it is extremely big leap.
Yeah. So weird.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
What?
I don't know. Doubt. It's a doubt.
Doubt?
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
I'm so confused.
That's right.
Parker, I don't know who they were. Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That'll be
Ooh.
all for now.
Something tells me that
That's not
fucking
true.
Cole Phelps is
Yeah.
gonna fucking ferret him out right
Yeah.
quick.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl.
Yay, tailing people.
Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Suspicion of JPG. Hi, Lilifan.
Yeah. Hey, Lilfan.
Yay.
Yeah, Cole's about to
tailing.
fucking rip this guy
Yeah.
a new one.
Right car. See, like if I stop right here, I would be too far away,
Squirming
right?
like a worm in there.
So that's
Don't you love it when
funny.
they pull the war
You
hero
can't actually
excuse?
obey it.
Actually, maybe you don't.
Wait, what? Am I just following the wrong car at all? I completely like followed the wrong car. Because I was paying attention to the like if you could actually stop.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I was wrong. But you can actually. Okay.
Oh, he turns.
Yeah, he
That's right
turns.
there.
I was like,
He was
I was looking
squirming
at a
like a
completely
worm in
different
there.
car for some
Don't you
reason.
love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
But far away, the other car looked white, so I was like, but I think it was
Yeah.
like gray, not white. Oh, I'm too far away.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
Too far away. Wow, they're just driving.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Just keep driving. Weird. Los Angeles is really weird. You don't. None of us lived back then, you know. So we just, you know, you never know what happens. That happens regularly.
Just slowly merging traffic.
It's an accurate representation.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
He stopped yet? There's too much. I have to keep an eye on him, but I need to see if anybody else is going to have some wacky driving skills.
Robo, which is two cars mounting like it's the National Geographic Channel.
Oh my gosh.
Where do you think new cars come from?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Cole's mad now.
Yeah. He's quick to be mad, so. Doing anything. Don't want to get too close. Okay.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
I don't understand why we
around when I'm
immediately
done here.
jump to this
Do I have
guy
to-
being a cad. Like, where?
Yeah.
like the first thing we learned about him was that he bought an expensive ring for like his girlfriend, and I don't know why that like was a tip off that he's like, I mean, obviously he is, but like the game is just like sort of railroading us into that.
Yeah. Also, it's blinking, but I don't think I'm too far away. See how it's blinking?
Yeah, but you might still want to just keep a couple more steps closer.
I don't want him to see me.
Because I don't think he's doing like the turnaround thing at all.
Too much slack.
Okay.
Gotta get closer.
What? Can I just take cover in a car? That was annoying. It was like blinking, but I couldn't actually get closer. Also, I was at a weird angle.
Yeah.
Vin, can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done.
Maybe
here.
I need to just take cover there and just wait.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, it's blinking. Okay, now it's not. All right.
Oh, a whole 5% off all marked items. 5 fucking
Dang.
percent.
Incognito. I'm pressing A. I'm pressing A. I guess maybe I have to sit. Maybe the storefronts don't count.
Mm-hmm.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when
I
I'm
thought
done
you could
here.
like look at a storefront, you know? Like, oh, I'm just
Mhm.
looking at stuff.
You're not very good at being incognito.
Oh, there's a newspaper? Is that what I'm supposed to look at? Do I actually need to go
Vin,
incognito though?
risk losing the trail.
I'll stay close to cover. Wait, I wonder what I do now because he's gonna stop right there. And where do I
Duck
like,
into like the
much
door
slack.
there.
Can I?
Get closer.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. He says move closer, but he's gonna stop. I don't know where to go.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Is it gonna tell me I lost the trail? Because if I move closer, 100% he's gonna see me. Okay. I'm just gonna run across the street. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
There's nowhere I could do anything, right?
No, maybe
What am I
farther
supposed to
back up
do?
the street.
I guess. These things are so annoying because I don't know what to do.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps.
Like, what
I'll bring the
direction do
car
I
around when
walk
I'm
in
done
so he
here.
doesn't see me because there's nothing to hide? And I don't know if I sit here too long, if this is too far away, like, will it just fail and say I lost the person?
Well, he
Even though
doesn't turn there. He doesn't turn around.
But he turns if you get too close.
Mm.
That's the thing, is like, it's a video game, so like, if I get too close, he'll just turn around and I'll lose. See? I got too close, I think.
No, I think that's just a spot where he turns around.
Move in. Can't
Is
risk
it?
losing the trail.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's like, because it says like he gets suspicious if you get too close. Okay, I literally don't know what to do here.
Too much slack.
Because I can't get closer to him.
Maybe just
Stay on
head
this
across the
side?
street.
Just
Oh.
like cross. See, this is what I mean. It's like, where do I go? Because it might say I lost track of him. Okay. So now let me go over here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
See, again, I don't really have a place to hide. It's like you have to figure out where it wants you to go, because there's actually like a path, basically. That's the annoying part.
Oh man, he almost got caught.
I know. I thought he went the other way, not this way. See, he turned around there. Okay. Yeah, the sequences are just annoying. Assassin's Creed had those too, and they're annoying.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Dearest Beverly, with love and affection always.
Huh.
L? Is that
L?
an
Yeah,
L
I think
or
that's
a
an
J?
I think it's an L because of the top.
Who's L?
I don't know. None of the people we're working with have an L. There's the phone. Okay.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Oh, Jimmy LeBlanc. That's an L.
Yeah, it is an L.
Who won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Don't want to get hit.
But would it be his like last initial or first initial?
I thought
can
it would
we,
be first.
Can we look at suspects? Can we look
Yeah.
at the suspects list so far? Or like people?
Jimmy LeBlanc. Nobody else has an L. It would only be LeBlanc.
I also don't think it's an L. It doesn't
You don't
look
think
like
it's
an
an
L.
L? If it's a
I don't
J,
know.
then it could be Julia.
But why would she give a Fabergé
Yeah,
case to
I don't know.
herself?
Yeah.
Also, why is this dude skipping out on his fiance?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, people are saying it might be a J.
Could be a J, yeah.
But that's still a golden enameled. Who's our dead lady? Julia?
Julia.
So maybe it's a Fabergé case that she gave to the guy's fiance.
Oh.
Oh, it said to Beverly, didn't it?
Yeah, it said Beverly. Beverly. I can't say it. Beverly.
Beverly? But then
Beverly.
who's Beverly?
I don't know who Beverly is. Who would...
This is so confusing.
Yeah, I don't know, because nobody has... It would be from... If it's a J, I mean... J and L is in both of his names. I don't know. I don't know who Beverly is, so I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
Where should we go? I guess should we just go to this? Oh, we're at the station. Never mind.
Yeah, we're following up on LeBlanc,
Yeah,
right?
we're following up.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few.
Yeah,
But
I don't.
put my
Yeah,
money
I'm
south of the
confused
belt.
currently.
One guy plus two dames
hit somebody.
always equals problems.
Huh. Yeah, it is really weird. Everyone just knows Cole.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Are you chasing? Oh, okay.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Move out of the way. Other cock, you're making swords. Oh, now we're shooting?
I guess we are.
Oh, that's crap. I'm gonna die.
Stay down. Move, I got you. Pokes his head out. Find some cover. Dead man. I got him. You're pretty brave for a dead man. Stay in cover.
I don't feel like it.
You're covered, Phelps.
Throw out the guns.
Is that it?
Clear me some space here.
Watch Cole reload.
Thanks.
Just kill everybody that
robbery.
ran,
Knocked over a
apparently.
drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. Nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Now we have a Willie.
Question mark.
Yeah.
You're
And a
behind the
Beverly.
wheel. Do we know where we're going?
Okay. Oh, we're supposed to
Suggesting
call?
LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall
Might have
while
been.
someone
We
administered
we
the
put in a
poison.
lot of requests for information, so
Yeah.
Could be.
I'll do it for phone in a second.
We
If
caught
it's
up
an
with
option, I
Mal.
guess.
He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There's no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Need a drink.
Wireless radio. Yeah, right there.
It's here.
Hmm.
Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this
Wait,
while
isn't
under a
the
murder
ring-
cloud.
The ring is
Julia
also.
Randall's
Yeah.
It's here.
Is there other stuff? Pillbox?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Okay.
So
Hey,
Julia had all
ring,
this.
pearl ring.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Huh. So the. Okay. So it's all stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Do we? Was this a call thing? No. Where are we going?
We're going to check out Beverly's house.
Oh yeah.
You know the way. You can drive.
So
Where are we going?
So
both Julia
yeah.
and her friend have stolen rings, pillboxes, and then a cigarette case turned up. Where? Where did the
It was that.
Oh, that's Arnett had the cigarette case.
Yeah.
So LeBlanc was involved in the robbery, but wasn't the other. But Arnett wasn't the other guy, because remember they said the two people that knocked it over were LeBlanc
Yeah.
and the big strongman guy. But Arnett is clearly the person who gave, or maybe it was LeBlanc, who, like the ring to both Julia and his fiance,
Right.
and then the pillbox. So he's clearly the link, but then how did he get a hold of him?
Right. And we don't know about this Willie person.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
drive.
Sorry, this is getting really
Yeah,
complicated.
there's a lot of
Where to?
names. And like, yeah.
Moving parts to
Yeah.
this.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes.
Polami says Arnett is the fence.
You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
So
You
Arnett
gotta learn
might
to
have been
take
the
a
guy that would
compliment.
sell all the stolen stuff.
Right. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Eavestrom.
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to the scotch, thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
That's a lie.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
The case, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We recovered
yeah.
the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Okay.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Is that just a truth?
Maybe?
There's nothing. It doesn't feel like she's withholding
Yeah.
anything other than it was bad.
Yeah.
The house
Okay.
when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman.
Oh!
Okay.
I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
But also the doctor was involved too somehow.
Yeah.
You better not get blood on this card.
Do I need a market or something? Oops. Okay. So, okay. It's weird that...
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep
We'll
apartments.
obey traffic laws for now.
You're being
Who's
ridiculous.
Randall?
Both of
Randall
you. There's a very good
isn't that-
explanation for all of
Don't we
this.
know?
What is sogging it,
is
sister?
not-
You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to
Yeah,
see
Julia.
Oh, Julia Randall.
Yeah, Julia Randall.
So Julia Randall, so Julia Randall and Arnett are crime partners, and that's how she got all the money for stuff, not just modeling.
That was red light or whatever. Yeah, this is a complicated case. This is not
Yeah.
a standard case. It's also long.
Mm-hmm.
Honk at him. Oops, that's just a siren. Never mind. Forgot. I wonder if you just drive around with that on.
Are we just driving to the location like manually now?
Yeah, I didn't let. I don't know if I can get out honestly,
Hmm.
because it has her in the car.
Okay.
I mean, maybe, but whatever.
We're taking a little scenic route.
Yeah. Look at all this place that the game made, or the developers made. Seymour Cola King, maybe. None of those are Cola King. How far away is it?
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Or not a question, but like a summary. So, what if Dr. Stoneman is in on this whole thing because he has big parties, all of these rich people go to the parties, and that means he knows who's out of their house, so Julia Randall and
That's what I was
Henry
thinking.
Arnett go and like take all of the stuff. But then how do like the hired muscle guys factor into this, because they're also jewelry robbers.
Right.
Like they're also like,
I don't know.
yeah. Maybe they're the other, like, theft people. Because you can't hit so many houses in just one night, you know, maybe. It's a long drive, but it gave us some time to really think about the case.
Yeah. And it's
See him?
Come on,
See you later,
sister.
standard case.
Let's find out who your fiance really is.
What was the achievement?
I think it's like not hit any cars or something.
Mm.
By taking her.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a really long case.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
The lift.
The lift.
What now?
Arnett is in 30, Cole. Let's pay him a visit.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
What? Okay. He's running.
Stop!
Gonna chase.
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands
in the air.
It's ready to go. Okay. Oh, he went up. Never mind. I thought that's a down for some reason.
Give it up, LAPD.
Oh, great. He's walking a plank. Nope. I let go of walking forward this time. This is something mentioned last time. Okay. That is how you do it, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unlike every other game I've played. Also, this happens to him a lot, I feel like.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over. How was Arnett? He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
I want my hat.
Here's the ticket.
Yep.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Watch. What? Oh. There.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
I'm guessing that was
Sure,
also on the
yeah.
list.
Okay. Do you think there's other stuff?
Yep.
What is?
I
Oh.
think this is going to help us.
Oh.
I couldn't see what that was, but yeah.
It would take a smarter man than
Okay.
me to connect that.
These people are messy.
Yeah.
Watermelon. What is this? Oh, flashlight.
Junk.
I mean, it's not really junk, but okay. No, this game's unplayable. Notes on the fridge. Nope. Maybe there wasn't anything else? Okay.
Circumstantial.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just a random fan sitting there.
I'm spamming the A button. I don't think there's anything else.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I think we said to talk to them.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
That's a lie, right? Because the case.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
The cigarette case?
The yeah, the cigarette case.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea.
Wow.
Get a list of society parties and find out where and when, and then have the guests burgled.
Yeah.
Julia was desperate for money.
You're better
No
than
matter
Cole.
how much we made, she
Look at this, Beyonce.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
Is that a lie? Because the ticket. He was gonna
What
leave.
ticket?
The ticket we found, right?
What would that be?
Wouldn't it be that like he's not just gonna like settle down? He was just gonna leave,
Yeah.
right? I mean, we could try the lie and
Right,
see.
Annette. I think you ordered them to kill her.
Oh, okay.
It
Never
was made
mind.
to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
But wouldn't it still be like, why are you going to Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
I was reading chat and I did Robowitch says they think about the watermelon cutting in is it Metal Gear Rising? Yeah, Metal Gear Rising, which is I remember that trailer. I think it was a trailer, or was it actually a thing in the game? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Who is Henderson?
That was the
and
first
what is his
watermelon we've
involvement?
seen too, I think.
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the
Also,
truth.
Zoe, you're probably right about the Plank
There is no
conspiracy taking my
Henderson.
hat. This is... Isn't this a lie? Because we know that they're involved? He's involved?
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Don't we have a list? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy.
Oh.
She could get him to do whatever she wished.
Okay.
He threw the parties, and we arranged
didn't
the
know that.
burglaries.
Yeah.
Juliet never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julie
Yeah.
Randall.
I know
Henderson
people
is
list has a
Stoneman, all
list.
right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead.
The good
Meanwhile,
doctor.
we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Also, Cole mentioned a Reed, and I think that's supposed to be Willie's last name, even though we don't know who Willie is.
Oh, yeah. Huh. How could we have known by this point, too? Did we...
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you drive to this one?
I wonder if that's like a
Fine,
writing
where are we headed?
snafu.
Could be. It seems kind of a little bit complicated to write this based on how, like, the clues and stuff work.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You
Didn't
should have
like
seen
him.
yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
We get to take an elevator again.
Yay.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
It'd be funny if he wasn't here.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Wow.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's
This
parties.
lady spotted bow. Robowitch is into the...
Didn't matter how much money I
secretaries.
showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. No one.
wife or my children nor my friends, and I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
What?
Didn't see that coming.
Wow.
Operator, give me dispatch.
What the fuck?
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last
See?
address is an apartment
Yeah.
building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
They fucked that up.
We have an address for the runner.
Yeah,
They
did.
fucked
Let's
the
try and
writing
wrap
on
this
that up.
Then.
They totally did.
Unless we were supposed to call earlier.
Maybe, but it didn't give me a thing for it, and you can't do it without a
Okay.
whatever the icon.
That old
Yeah.
boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
Yeah, that
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
My fucking god. What is everybody's
Yeah.
fucking deal with women
You
in this
drive.
game?
I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
All these people are vultures, officer. You can tell me what's going on.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
Oh, so the harmonica
Harmonica playing
At the-
wrestler. That's a weird one. Think
at
he
the
meant it
coroner's
well?
office might have been his.
Just keep your eyes open and
Yeah.
your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
I can hear it. Okay.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
He went up? How do I go up? Oh. Drain pipe.
I do not believe for a second that cops climb up drain pipes
I
this
don't
much.
think they do.
You're not the only one in the street.
I'm basically just chasing Roy because I don't actually see him. What? Oh, the drain pipe.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
Was he?
There he is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he over there? Shooting at him, I guess?
You're not climbing after him?
Took out my gun and put me in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, now he's dead.
So we'll just kill
Son
him,
of
I
a
guess.
bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks
Weird.
are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had
That's
that impact on a
fucking
lot of
weird.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
So why did they stage her body though? Like, I
don't know.
This was such a weird case.
It really was. It was really elaborate, but also like we feel like we didn't have everything clear. Yeah, I'm not sure. The ghost of Julia possessed people to do murders.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole.
Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
Well, that's how he got his promotion.
Yeah.
This might be a good place to stop.
Yeah,
We've
we
been going.
went
Meeting
long,
at
I
the
know.
111 Club.
That
6232
case took so
Hollywood
long
Boulevard.
though, and you can't quit.
Yeah.
Homicide.
Yeah.
Or I don't think you can.
Two of
And
the
I actually
dead
know.
guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Well, it was a long case.
Yeah.
Long and
Jeez
confusing
Louise.
case, and then like a mess up in writing and weird. I didn't. Well, that wasn't a I don't think that was a DLC case or anything. So that was just a normal. But yeah, I wonder if. I wonder if that case is so long because you wouldn't have done Reefer Madness. Technically, in the original game, I don't know. I don't know how they like dealt with the cases that were optional or the cases that weren't in the final game until the DLC. Essentially, I don't know. That's strange, but yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
It autosaves during cases, I think, but we tend to not break in mid case because we tend to forget stuff.
Yeah.
So
Cole, we got things to do.
Do we, Roy? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was the 2 cases. So, yeah. I don't know. I think we're another check-in on how far we are. I think we're close to the end of Vice. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we are, because you
Yeah.
said that Vice was pretty sparse.
Yeah. Well, it's sparse, but remember we have the DLC cases, so it's not really sparse anymore.
Yeah.
So, because I can't not do the DLC cases, which is actually kind of weird. I thought that they were optional or something, but apparently you just have to do them within the thing, which I guess it makes sense, but it's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just remind everyone that if you want to just be notified when we're streaming, you can hit the follow button, and it should just tell you when we're streaming. I also have my Twitter below the stream, unless somebody wants to link it, so you can follow me, and I usually announce when we're about to start, and so does Apple.
What are we waiting
and now I have a subscribe button because I'm affiliate. So, and there's an emote coming soon. I have it. It's below the stream. It's that one, but it's not approved yet. Which you said it takes about like a day or so, right? So it's I did it yesterday, so it should be soon, hopefully. I'm not sure, but yeah. So you'll get an emote, and also I think no ads. And then what's the other thing about subscribe? Oh, you can be in the subscriber only chat, but I don't know if I'll ever really do that. Yeah, thanks for linking my Twitter. RoboWitch, and but yeah, thank you for everyone who watched and helped us, because these cases are confusing.
Yeah, well, I think we'll be back with Crime Time on Monday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get through the rest of these, and then there's one more desk, but I think the last desk is not too long, so.
Okay.
So, but we're almost near the end. We're getting to like the home stretch, I guess, for this game.
Cole,
so.
let's get moving.
Yeah. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching again, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.